What up, what up, what up, what up? How y'all doing out there? Welcome back to the Cool Kids Corner. He is I and I am him. The coolest nerd you ever gonna find. C's. And today we will be taking a look at the Deadpool and Wolverine Deadpool from the movie Mexico 112. Pardon me, I got my little sip while I'm doing this. Also, I'm gonna just show you this guy. I did do the review on the red version. I'm pretty sure it's up. Pretty much the same thing. So I'm gonna just show you guys this. Not that you really need to see it. Like I said, they're pretty much the same. As the one thing I got suckered into of buying the red one when I had this on pre-order, and the red one came before this is. And I've always said openly, I don't like when Mezco does that. You know, just drop stuff, and I got suckered into the red one. So last time. But let me get both of these guys off the box, and while I have a little something to sip, be right back. All right, we got both of these out the box, and I'll explain. It took me a little minute, but I'll explain why in a second. So I'm going to show you the blue Nightwing real quick. I did a review on the red one. It's pretty much, if not exactly the same. So here he goes. You saw the articulation on the last one. I'm going to show you the box real quick, or the contents of the box. There's really no difference. So get your there goes Deadpool. There goes the stuff out of there. That goes everywhere. Boom. But pretty much exactly the same. You get 3 head sculpts, 3 extra head sculpts. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of extra, or 5 sets of extra hands, or gripping hands, or holding hands, or whatever. You get these with the spikes on them. Oh no, those are extra set of hands. Excuse me, number. So you get 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of extra hands. Get the ones with the spikes on it. You get the throwing the bombs or whatever they are. Get your standard base, your electric effects. Come on, I'm trying not to tilt it, but you get you get your electric effects for the batons. Then you get the spinning batons. You get the grapplers. You get 2 grapplers. Get the side for the leg. You get the batons that actually turn into a whole staff. You get your 3 batarangs and the 2 wrist gauntlets. So that's that. We're gonna move right along to Deadpool. Now it took me a little minute because you probably can't. I think I did good. There was, the head comes in plastic, but there was a lot of plastic under here, which if you see right there, it's still under. I got most of it out with the tweezers, but you can still see that right there. This plastic's all up under there, stuck up under there. But if I pull it up, the collar up, you won't be able to see it. So we'll review him in a second. So you get your standard. Shows you how to swap up the eyes. Standard 112 info. Your standard base, which is cool. The Wolverine claw marks on it. You get 2 sets of what are those Uzis. You get 2 Desert Eagles. Let me see if I can turn this light off real quick. It doesn't make it any better. 2 Desert Eagles. You get 4 clips, 2 for each, and then you get 3 knives. I didn't want to take all these out and have to review all those. Then you get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a one single hand. So you get 6 pairs of extra hands and one single hand for the thumbs up. Come on. Stay in there. Told you I just be knocking shit everywhere. I don't even know where that other hand went. And then you get the thumbs up. Slide that right there. You get the eyes. 1, 2, 3 sets of extra pair of eyes. Supposed to push in the bottom and pull out. Boom. Like that. And that's how you put the eyes in there for Deadpool. So let's set that to the side. You get 2 katanas. I'm not liking this light. Let's turn this off. Pause for a minute. You get the 2 katanas. You get the cup. You get the 4 blast effects. Right. And you get the 4 blast effects. Get your standard Mexico base holder. Let's go in. Deadpool does not come with any articulation, which I do not like. But we can look at him real quick. There is literally no articulation in Deadpool whatsoever. None. Like, the legs don't move, the head doesn't move. Anything. Literally nothing at all. So, let's get into Deadpool real quick. Let's see if we can get these in here. Let's get these in here real quick while we do this review. So on the back you have his blade holders or his katana holder. This is kind of tight. I don't even want. God damn. That is hell. And these are soft plastic. These are not going in there. I don't even want to. These are not going in there. I don't want to force it because this is soft plastic. And I can't get that in. Like literally, I don't even know how I'm going to get that out. Come on, Mexico. So let's show the katanas real quick. All right. And stand you up. Get your regular Mezco blast effect. That's one. And you get the one with the bullet at the end of it. And kind of soft, so you can kind of bend it in off. There's a little bent. Standard. I think at this point Mezco should switch these up because you keep getting the same ones with every. And where's the top for this at? If I could find the top for that, put it on so it won't fall off, but I don't know. But these are the eyes you get. Turn that one over. These are the set of the eyes that you get. Swap out. Then you get And just pull one of these out. Come on. Turn this heat down. It's hot in here. Like 8 degrees outside though. I'll get 3 of these. Pull one of these clips out. A little perturbed that I cannot get the blade in the sheath. There goes your Uzi. Regular, nothing special. Then you have your D Eagle. For your blast effect right there. See that? That's nice. It's your little standard clip for the D Eagle. Again, nothing out of the ordinary. That's the one for the Uzi. So I'm gonna show you a hand or two. That's just, you know, your gripping hands, and I'm not gonna show you all of them. I'm gonna just show you like one from every set if I can. So you get your pointing finger. Nice two-tone coloring on there. Then this one has a blade in it. One of the gripping hands, or hands for the weapons. And trigger hands, as we should say. What else we got here? These are for the swords. Hold the swords. A set of these. Pair of open hands. Get those different textures and layers in there. Colors. Get another set of, looks like another set of trigger hands. And then you get your thumbs up. All right. Let me pause, put all this stuff back, and then we'll get into Deadpool. The I Like Me cup. All right, we're back. And again, got the slots for the weapons. Head articulation is nice, side to side. You can look up that far. You can look down that far. Get your basic T-pose. You can go higher than that. So there you go. Little biceps. No. Yeah, bicep swivel. Right there. And the wrists, at the elbow, you can go all, that's good. That's good right there. Go all the way. That's good. Standard Mexico stuff. Good stuff. Still a little perturbed that I cannot get the katanas into the sheath. The slots are too small, and I do not want to break my katanas because they are soft plastic. So again, that's just what it is. So with this being on, does this come off? I don't know if this comes off. I don't think this comes off the sheath, but with that being on, get bending back about that far. That's good. Ab crunch, you're going to get about that because he has the utility belt on him. As far as you're going to go, you get some left and right swivel at the waist. Leg, going to get about that. You're going to get that. Go higher. No. There you go. That's as high as we're going to get. We're sitting down. Just sit down. Like that, not too natural. Look at this guy. Nice texture. The different material. This is like a plastic leather. Head scope is nice. Again, you only get one head scope. You get to change out the eyelets, and very nice. The texture, got a nice texture up here. Utility belt. It's nice. Can we turn that around? Because it's kind of not even. I don't know if we can. Especially with we can a little bit. With this in the way. I wish this could come off. You see those right there and there. But this doesn't. If this can come off, somebody let me know in the comments. But I don't think it does. Get to see the utility belt. I wish they would have done this with Nightwing, because Nightwing, you have to plug it into the utility belt. It's a little latch that you have to plug into the utility belt to keep the thigh holster on and it keeps popping out. And I noticed it on the red version and the blue version. But nice detail in the belt. So you get the different textures and the different material. This is nice. You see some little stitching right there. For what we're paying for Mezco, we should not see that. I'm going to be 100%. That's probably why Mezco hasn't sent me any updates on Instagram anymore. I don't get the updates for the what's dropping. And this is probably why, because I'm honest. So for what we're paying, look at that. For what we're paying for Mezco, you should not see this. That should not be there. Let's see if we got it on the other one. Both sides. Look at that. This is one of the reasons I'm starting to get away from Mezco. I like these other third parties. And so if anybody has a good third party Deadpool out there, let me know. The belt is some type of hard leather or plastic, but leather feel to it. Like I said, the holster is nice. You can go out this far. Better than his leg articulation is better than Nightwing. So that's why I said I wish they would have did the same thing with Nightwing as they did with Deadpool for the thigh holster. Much better on Deadpool than it is on Nightwing, because Nightwing it's a separate piece and you can't get the leg up this far. If you watch my other review, you will see. So it's better on Deadpool than it is on Nightwing. And you can still move it around. I just wish they would have put it on a little bungee and had it locked down like it is on Deadpool. You know, right here, this is very good. So you get your knee right there. How far back can we go? Boom. Perfect. Nice. That is nice. Go all the way back. That's nice. Can you get the look at the details on this? Not bad at all. Get your foot swivel or ankle swivel. There is no toe articulation on this. Get your wrist swivel and go all the way around, back, forth. And this side, you got the knife sheath, which should be able to get something in there, but again, I couldn't get the katanas in the back here, so I don't know. You know, might be able to get him to stand like that. Almost. There we go. All right, so let me. I pretty much showed you everything on this guy. You know, the seam is my only. The seam and the sheaths are my issues with this. Besides, like I said, watch out, because when I got mine, you still see the plastic all down there. I had to take some tweezers to get in there, but I've got a good amount of it out. So let me get some guys and we'll do a size comparison and get up out of here. All right. All right, so here we have Deadpool next to the Mezco's Doc Ock. And we have him next to McFarlane's Deadshot, which always, like I always say, McFarlane's going to be on the taller side of things. You know, excuse me, I got to take a sip. Saturday, we relaxing, we chilling. So let's swap these two out. have here DJ from Jada Toys. We have the black version of Daredevil by CT Toys. Everything is perfect, right in line. DJ's a little smaller. Daredevil just a tad bit taller, which is good. Like I said, I don't like everything being the same size. That's not life, So no action figures should everybody be the same height. Nobody's, should be a little different height in comparison when you're doing these comparisons. Nobody should all be straight in a line. We'll get these two guys out of here, and the last two we have the Storm Collectibles Adam, which Adam towers over him. See if we get Adam to stand. People in the background and stuff. All right. So you're gonna come on, Adam, get with the program. All right, there we go. Got Adam, which Adam Collins towers over him, and we have the AC Factory Ryu from Ninja Gaiden. If we can get him to stand. He doesn't want to seem to stand. If I can. Come on, Ryu. Get there. Hold on, man. He doesn't want to stand right now. All right, now we got Ryu to stand. So what I'm going to say, my video about Ryu, remember I couldn't get the right side to move, so I did get him to move. I just wanted to let people know, I didn't heat him up, just a little bit of force, and I got the left side to move. It must have been stuck. And also the same thing with, the right side, and the same thing with the right side toe. I have no issues with moving it right now, so I can show you real quick, because I know in the video I was saying it wasn't moving. So boom, I just applied a little force. I didn't heat it up, and no issues. So boom, again, different sizes, which we like to have because that's more realistic. And that's it. So I thank you guys for tuning in to the Cool Kids Corner. As always, like, follow, comment, and I will see you on the next review. I don't know what we're going to do next. I think I have Blanca by Storm Collectibles, and I do have some McFarlane. I want to start doing McFarlane, but McFarlane, it's not a lot you need to review. You can do like 8 McFarlanes in like 10 minutes because they don't come with a lot of accessories, which is one of the I'm big on McFarlane, but I always say you need more accessories. Same thing with Marvel Legends, but I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out. Enjoy your weekend, your day, whatever day you're going to see this. It's cold outside. Get something to sip on. Maybe get somebody to sip on. And we out of this joint.